Good morning, everyone. This is M4J Watt Replays, and today we have two nice replays in the WT PZ4, aka the Waffle. And the driver of this particular Waffle is XXX Killer XX double underscore. And he's gonna have two pretty nice battles here. They don't have the greatest damage, but he's just gonna do what a Waffle does. And he's going to have two pretty good battles. But so, he's sitting here, and already there's the AMX 31ER. He doesn't quite have any shots off yet. His heavy tanks are all still sitting at spawn, so I really don't know what they're doing. But there's the OBJ 268. So he's getting ahead of myself again. So there's the OBJ 268. He's going to zoom in on him. The Death Star somehow bounces off of that OBJ, but Killer here gets a nice 251 roll on him. So he's not gonna get any more shots off over on the medium side, I guess you could call it. And he's just gonna sit here waiting for shots. He doesn't have any. At this point, I would probably move or look over to base B, because they do have some spotted heavy tanks over there. The OBJ is gone. And there's that VK-72. So he needs to move forward because the Death Star's gun is the exact same height as his gun for some weird reason. He's looking over there. Unfortunately, the VK is no longer spotted, so he takes a blind shot, doesn't hit. But now he and the Death Star are going to push forward now. So he's still looking over at base B because he knows there's that VK-72, and there he is. He's going to zoom in there, and he gets a nice 257 shot on him. And now he's going to try to hug along the city line, so maybe he can get another shot off on that VK-72. He's going to come up on this ridge. That VK-72 is pushing forward. So he's going to scope in here. Unfortunately, he is not going to be able to get the shot off because he is going to get killed by the E100. So now he's going to push forward here. There is a Waffle over there and an E75. He does need to be very careful coming up on top of these ridge lines like this, however, because there is a camping Death Star. At this time, the Death Star has not been spotted, and he doesn't have a kill yet, but he will get one eventually. So there's that Waffle over there. He's going to go for that Waffle there. Gets a nice HE shot on him, 825. Now he is going to push this Waffle and try to assist his Death Star. He's going to keep the HE loaded, and he is going to be able to take this Waffle out. He takes him out. He's going to turn around right here. And again, there is that Death Star that we briefly saw at the very back of the map. So he's going to back up. He's going to get a nice shot here on this E75 and take him out. And now there goes his own Death Star. The enemy Death Star takes out his own Death Star, so he needs to be really careful because he is still spotted. He won't be for very long, but he is still spotted, and that Death Star is very healthy and well. So he's most likely no longer spotted now, but he is going to hug along this ridgeline here, and I would probably come up in this bush right here, but there's the Death Star. He takes a nasty shot from that Death Star, 1,290. He misses that shot there, and he just needs to back up, and he needs to be careful. Fortunately, his heavies are pushing forward with him. They're coming from the side of that Death Star, and that gives Killer the chance to come around behind this Death Star and take him out. So there's that E100 there. Death Star's looking at him again, and he is loaded by now, so he does need to be careful. But the Death Star fires at the E100. He's going to come up, he's going to get it, and he is going to take out that Death Star. So that was a pretty nice replay, and Killer's Waffle, but he's going to have an even better one next. He did 4,000 damage, and he got 3 kills, 1,200 base XP, so not bad game for the Waffle. Not the greatest, but again, it's a pretty good game. So now he's on Faust, and the battle's actually been going for some time. I skipped ahead because there wasn't anything happening, and as you can see, there's still nothing occurring. All the enemy teams over there. So now he's going to start pushing forward. And if you're in a TD and there are no shots to get off, then go forward. he's going to sit here. He just wants to double check that nobody's going to ambush him there. But by now, I think it's safe. I would personally just keep driving because all 3 of their heavy tanks are over there, and that's most likely where their TDs are as well. So he's going to push forward here, and he is going to have a very nice game, and he's going to do it in a very unconventional way. Because in the last game, he was mostly sitting back and sniping until he had to push. Now, he's just going to pretty much go crazy. So here's this KPF-70. He gets a nice blind shot there on him, and he is going to start pushing forward very, very aggressively. And he's going to push forward extremely aggressively. Never do this in a waffle. But he's going to come around. He's going to take out that RHM, who he fortunately had the drop on. The RHM was on the reload, and he takes a nasty shot from the ISU. But for some reason, I don't know why, that ISU is loading armor piercing and not high explosive against a waffle. He gets a nice 719 high roll there on the ISU, and since he can turn his gun, all he has to do is get behind this ISU. But fortunately, the Glacial takes out that the Glacial takes out the ISU before he can finish loading. So he's going to push forward here, and there's that T49, T34, IS5, and a T92E1 on the enemy team. It is a 5 versus 4, and it's in his team's favor. But he's going to come up, he takes out that T34 there, and now he's going to back up on the reload. His T49 gets taken out really quickly. He needs to be careful because there is that T92E1 and the T49, and they both got those big derp guns. He's going to push forward here. He's going to want to take out this T49. Fortunately, he does get a bad miss on that, but he's able to ram him and take him out. So he's going to turn here. He manages to miraculously block a missile from that T92E1, and now he's just going to come up here. He's going to go for that IS5, because the IS5 is a one-shot. He's going to go over, and he is going to take out that IS5. He's really going to want to take out this T92E1, because he's got 5 kills and 2,200 damage already. And if he takes out that T92E1, then that will put him at 3,000 plus damage and 6 kills. And 6 kills in a waffle apparently is somewhat of an achievement. I was not aware of that until just recently. But apparently not many people get 6 kills in a waffle. Anyways, he's going to push forward here, and he's asking his team if he can take this kill. And the IS-6, he's like, alright, that's perfectly fine. Gives him the affirmative. And the Glacial's asking him how much damage he's got, or kill. And the IS-6, he's willing to let Killer here take out this T-92. He blocks another shot from that T-92E1. I have no idea how much he is, or how he is getting these troll bounces. But those two, he has bounced 2 shots from this T-92E1, and those definitely would have killed him. But so, T-92E1, he's over there. He's sitting in the missile silo trying to drive up. Here comes the Glacial, and I'm not quite sure if the Glacial fully appreciates letting Killer have the kill here. He's going to come up, he's going to get a very nice HE shot there. I have no idea how that hit, but 983 leaves the T-92 at 29, and Killer is stuck. But this Glacial, he's clearly trying to get that kill, but fortunately, Killer is able to reload and take out that T-92E1 before the Glacial can. But a very nice game. 3,666 damage and 6 kills in a waffle. So thank you for sending in those replays to me. And those were some pretty nice replays. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. This is M4J Watt Replays over and out.